What's up, everybody, and welcome to Leo Does Street. This is a bit of a different one. I'll tell you why. So, I'm here in Digbeth, and look at these amazing walls, this incredible art. Yeah, this is a pretty favorite place for people to come and do selfies and model shoots and whatever. Digbeth is like really amazing that way. Okay, so today's video, I was supposed to be doing the M100, how I shoot. I know you guys have been asking me to tell you, how do I take my shot? What are my settings? What's my thinking when I go into doing street photography on the M100? And I was going to teach you that today. I really was, except Muggins over here only forgot the M100 at home. And so we're gonna have to switch the plan up because I'm not gonna let this get me down. We're definitely gonna do something that will be worthwhile for you to see, and that is, hello. So I'm meeting a lot of people on the streets, people being creative on the streets, which is pretty epic. Welcome to Brum. Everybody's pretty creative here. I'm gonna make it a mission to stop anyone doing anything creative in the streets today. Why not? I've just bumped into
Onka,
and he's a street photographer, and he's making me feel a bit ashamed because he shoots on film. Ooh. What are you doing today, Uncle? What's happening? What are you doing in Birmingham today?
Yeah, it's just a Saturday, and I thought I'd go out and finish off a roll of colour film. So.
Wow, how many shots have you got on there left?
I have about 10 left.
Wow. So if he's messed up, it's messed up, right? And what kind of stuff do you shoot?
Anything really. I like kind of street photography. I like different elements of street photography. Birmingham's an amazing place to do it.
Oh yeah,
well, so.
yeah.
Yeah,
are you inspired by any like street photographers that we might know about?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of obviously the greats like everyone's going to say Henry Cartier-Bresson. Right. The people that I like Joesph, who's a Czech photographer. He was really cool. Trying to think, now you put me on the spot.
I'm thinking, I love Fanho. Have you heard of Fanho?
Yeah, Fanho, yeah.
He's awesome, but a lot of these guys that I love, Sun has a lot to do with the style that they kind of popularized.
He has that kind of thing where he has big spaces but then small people.
Yeah.
And then those kind of like
and layers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Really, really cool, yeah.
What are your details so we can send some people your way if you've got anything you're doing?
It's only Instagram really, and it's Onx Photo, ONX Photo.
Brilliant. Who are you guys? What's happening? When is this music video happening? I feel cool just because I'm around these guys.
What's going on, man? Khaos Brown out, yeah.
Khaos Brown.
Yeah, from Coventry.
Whoop whoop.
Just rolled up with the boys.
Yeah.
About to shoot my video. It's out on Spotify now. On my own. That's what it's called.
On my own.
What's your name, brother?
My name's Leo, the Visual Magpie.
Leo, the Visual Magpie.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you, brother.
Yeah. So yeah, check that video out, man.
No worries. Check out Sly Fox.
Sly Fox.
Yo, follow me on YouTube, man.
Boom. Oh, you're a YouTuber as well.
Me too.
Who are you on YouTube?
Just Jack Joseph.
Just Jack Joesph.
Yeah, man.
Nice one. I'll check you out on there.
Where's Jay Fuller?
Jay Fuller.
On Instagram. Just beginning 96 out here. Just Instagram me up.
And I want to say thank you to my family and big up the Croydon Massive. Right. So I forgot my M100, and you're obviously watching this on my phone. And I know that I don't like using DSLRs for street photography because it's far too conspicuous. But my phone isn't great in these weather conditions, so I've decided to give myself this challenge. I am going to use a DSLR today. This, oh Lord, look how big this thing is. It's just even like, good heavens. This is what I'm going to be using today for my street photography. I'm going to try and get some cool shots, but will the people see me coming a mile away? Everyone's running away from these. Everyone's doing mirrorless now. But I am going to try and prove that this can be done, especially by me. Let's do it. Jeez, look at this. This is an old camera. This is the 550D. I'm gonna do it right, because I am. Look at this. Today is not working out like I hoped it would. No card in my camera. I might have one in my back. Better check that real quick. Thank goodness for being prepared. I prepared this probably a while ago because I always have a spare card sometimes, somewhere. Thank you, Pastor Leo. All right, let's go. Let's do this thing. Wow, excuse me, guys. This is gonna sound weird. I'm a street photographer. I'm loving door. This is gonna look. Would you mind if I take a shot? Oh, okay. Yep. I need this black wall. Yeah. Okay. You might fade with the black. I'm not sure. So today I'm working with the 550D, and because I wasn't expecting to do any shooting, I didn't bring the right lenses. There is a 50mm. Some people swear on this for street photography because it gives you a natural look. I don't like it because it means I can't get full body shots easily. I have to be really far away to do that. But today's that weird day where I'm just doing anything that occurs to me, so forgive me for this crazy video. Hopefully we get some laughs out of it. Late hours. Come with me, come with me. Listen, so there's a barber shop just behind me, and typically I have a phone and I just go by the window and take a sneaky shot. I'm gonna do that with this. Now, my thinking is, even if they don't like it, they're not gonna come out and catch me, right? Like, they'll have to get out the door and then chase me, and no one's gonna do that. Like, who's really gonna do that? So when you do street photography, try to think to yourself, are people really gonna go out of their way to complain? Probably not. So I'm gonna take a photo through the window, and it'll be fairly obvious because this is so massive. Here we go. Stealth mode on. So the trouble I'm facing is that this is just not focusing quickly enough because it's a wide lens and it really needs things to be pinpoint correct before it does anything. I don't know, man. I don't know. To give you an example of how rubbish this camera is, or this lens is at focusing, you see that number right there, that's 7? I'm going to try and take a photo of that. That's a non-moving subject. It's still, and I'm going to try and take a photo of it. Watch. So one, I'm too close, so I'm gonna have to move back, and it took a while to focus. Did you see that it was blurry for the longest? Here we go. Hooray! Finally, I got my shot finally, and it's going which is pretty annoying. And that's probably why I would hate to film on something like this. But if I had a full frame and a much better lens, I probably wouldn't mind it. Look at this door. You see it in all its wonderful full glory? Well, look where I'm standing. So I'm right here. I can't get any further back. If I try to shoot this with a 50mm, it's impossible. Just impossible. See how little I get there. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why I don't like shooting with the 50mm. I like full body shots. With this, I'm probably only getting people's heads and shoulders. Yuck! They look blurry. I think I need a faster shutter speed. taking photos when I've bumped into this immaculately put together gentleman right here.
Very much.
Fellow graphic designer. Just look at this guy, man. Like, look at me, and then look at him. And then he tells me he was doing some job. Like, I was like, what? I had to press him, and it turns out he's a graphic designer. So my name is Leo, the Visual Magpie. Sir, who are you?
My name's George.
Where can we find any of the stuff you do? Are you online anywhere?
Yeah, I actually have a YouTube channel, but I've not used it in a while. And then I've got Instagram, which is that.
Yeah, are you planning to get back on YouTube?
Yeah, I am actually.
When you do, let's do a collab.
Brilliant, yeah.
What do you do on your channel?
So, being an ex-tattooist, I talk a lot about tattoo industry.
Right.
So
he used to be a tattooist, yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of the big things I talk about. Also, mental health as well.
Wow, that's
really
big.
Do a lot of mental health.
That's big, yeah. I think we need a lot more on that topic.
Especially
I think a lot of
men.
people. Men don't talk.
Killers in men under the age of 25.
Wow.
So, because we live in a society where toxic masculinity tells us that as men we can't be weak and we can't cry.
Yeah.
But mental health's a big issue.
Mate, it's been awesome running into you. Look forward to a collab. I'll hold you to
brilliant.
that.
Yeah.
Take care, mate.
You too. Thank you very much.
Hope I didn't grasp it.
No, it's right at the base there.
Cool, nice one, bro.
Thank you very
That's
much.
a good one.
Have a nice day.
What's happening here? Okay, so I've just been doing some random ones. It's much easier just to take photos of people that are performing in the streets or whatever if you've never done this sort of thing before, or someone that you think might be up for it. The light is getting worse, so I've had to change my settings. Not sure if you could see that. So we're at 250 now, 4.5 at 1600 ISO. I typically don't like to shoot in that range, but I don't want to make any more sacrifices in terms of aperture and shutter speed, so let's see how that goes.
Free copy Quran in English. Free copy Quran in English. Free copy Quran.
Also, because the street is pretty busy, I think sometimes people don't see you coming because they're going where they're going and everything's pretty busy. So, yeah, find a crowded place, why not? It's just harder to shoot in a crowded place. There's always a give or take somewhere. Hey, how you doing? So, we have now come to the end of this video. Yes, I know that's random and out of the blue, but this video has been that random. I just wasn't prepared for it today, but I do promise that I will be getting back to our regular scheduling. I'm definitely going to do the M100 how I shoot, settings and all. I will do that, so stay tuned for that. As for this one, how did I find it shooting on the DSLR, a much bigger camera? Well, to be fairly honest with you, it wasn't as bad as I expected. People actually take you a bit more seriously when they see that you've got a big camera. So I love that part of it. People will stop because they're like, yeah, that's a legit photographer. Unlike when you've got like a little smartphone. So I think I'm definitely up for doing it again. The only downside for me was whether it's to do with focus points or like a really poor camera, I wasn't focusing as quickly as I would have liked to do. And that was the downside. And the second part was because I had a 50mm lens, I definitely wasn't getting full body shots, and that's one of my favorite things to do. So, what do I feel about it? Yeah, DSLR defo the way to go for street photography if you're courageous enough. And I shall look forward to doing it again. I hope you enjoyed that video. Yeah, more videos coming soon. This channel will be kind of changing up a little bit as we go on. You'll see. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. Do subscribe. Tell me how you found the video or anything that you found interesting, anything you want to know. And until next time, I am Leo, the Visual Magpie. And until next time, salute.